So today we're going to do some vaccinating of our goats. They're about 3 to 4 weeks from delivery. We're going to give a CD&T injection, and we're also going to put a microchip in one of our Kikos. So hang out with us and let's get that started. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Grab all of them. Yep. Woo, go! Is there 12 in here? Yep, there's 12 in here. Got them all caught up here in our makeshift pen. Mac's keeping them all in. Dad's here going to help us hold them. We're going to give them a shot. We'll talk about shot placement. We're giving CD&T today, and that's for Clostridium perfringens, otherwise known as overeating disease. It's a disorder of the gut, bacteria in the gut, which causes some sudden death in goats. So these goats are about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks from kidding. So we're giving them the shot now, so they'll pass those antibodies on to their kids. So they'll get some immunity now from the mom. We'll give them a shot at weaning, and then another one at about 3 to 4 weeks after that. If you hadn't already, go down and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, ring that notification bell, and you can get lots of information about goats and pigs. For CD&T, no matter the age, it's just 2 cc's or 2 milliliters for each one of them. So start with this young one. This one is ACK 148. Okay. ACK 148. Yeah. You just hold it right there. Shot or injection site for the goats is up in the front. You want to find the front shoulder. You can kind of feel a ridge on that shoulder blade. You're going to give it sub-Q, which means under the skin. You're going to tin it up. Give the injection. Let it out. And now she's finished. All right, she's got her CD&T.
Well, you're a big cow, aren't you?
Alright, you can definitely tell this mother's pregnant here. She doesn't have a tag, so let's give her shot, and then we will tag her with one of our tags. Hold on just a second. She's got a little scrapey tag, which is metal. She came from a farm in Virginia, and these are given away by the state. And they work just fine, but they're really hard to read, so we're going to include another tag of our own on the other ear in just a second. But we'll find the shoulder blade. We'll go up here. We want to stay away from this big ligament down in here because it doesn't absorb well. Right in there to the middle finger. We'll tin it up under the skin. Whoop. We went through the back side of the skin. See, so you have to be careful with that. Under the skin. And that, don't let her out yet.
I got her.
I have got number 40. We're going to tag this goat with our tag so we'll be able to recognize her easy and keep the records. We have our 7 stands number, and then we actually on the back have our scrapey number from the North Carolina or the USDA North Carolina scraping number here as well. So we're going to give her a tag. Tighten up my tagger there a little bit. Alright, when you do that, you want to find the center of the ear. You don't want to be too low, you don't want to be super high. And if you look, you can kind of see some veins in the ear. Kind of right in these areas, there's some veins, and you want to go right between those. So get it here, and then when you get ready to go, get it quick.
Got it.
And there we go.
Ready?
Yep, she's 7 stands or just 0. She's just number 40. 7 stands, 40. So while we have this goat here, I wanted to show you some signs that she's 2 or 3 weeks away from kidding. And I wanted to show you some signs that you know that she's getting close. One of the ways to know that she's going to sit down, if you notice, these Kikos, they have a really big, they do real well with their milk back. So she's starting to develop a really good udder already. It's bigger than a softball, almost the size of 2 softballs. But she's developing a really good udder, which means that she's definitely with a kid.
Ready?
Yep. And going to give us some babies here soon.
Come on. There's that.
Yeah. And the key to raising any animals is good records. And I'm not always the best at that, but I'm trying to get better at it. So that's why we're tagging everything.
I hope you can read what I've got written down.
Yeah. So we want to get close to the middle of the ear, the center of the ear, away from any blood vessels. These are some vessels that run right in here, so we're going to find between those blood vessels. We don't want to get close to an edge because it makes it easy to pull out. We'll put the ear tag in, we'll get ready, and so there she is, she's tagged.
Ready?
She's 7 stands, number 31, and she's got our scrapey tag too.
She don't have a tag either, does she?
No. I'm gonna put an Ambrose Kiko tag in her too, but we can put one of ours in. What number you got? 33, 7 stands, 33.
Can we keep her now when you get done?
Yeah, I've still got stuff to do.
Okay.
So what we're getting ready to do now is we're going to put a microchip in her, as well as having an ear tag. She'll be microchipped because she is a registered New Zealand, 100% New Zealand Kiko doe for us. It comes with, it's in a syringe. And actually the microchip is in the syringe. It's a big wide syringe, and you push the microchip out into the tail web. And then here's the number that we have, the microchip number. It's just like microchipping. It's just like microchipping dogs or pets, cats, dogs that you do at a vet. We're microchipping this animal so that it's guaranteed who she is. Her DNA's been tested. We know where her lineage came from, and this is just another way to ensure that we can keep up with that as well. So we're going to attempt to show you the correct way to do a microchip. So let's get started. We're going to put it in the tail web, right along the edge where the hair's at. So you want to start with a bevel up, and I like to put them in upwards so when the tail flops back down, the microchip is facing downward. It can't really fall out of the hole I just made. And she's a big girl, so hopefully this works out well. So right in the web. Okay, now I haven't come through the skin. You can see I beveled up. I will can you hold that tail right there?
Mm-hmm.
It's always better to take the stopper off before you put the shot in, the injection in. Alright, we put it's in there, microchips in, and she's done. So she's been microchipped, she's been tagged, and she's had her CD&T, and she's ready to go. Go on, Mama. We got about 10 more to go. We got them, we didn't breed them all at one time. We bred them in separate groups. That way if we was to have a bad time of weather or something, we wouldn't have everybody kidding at exactly the same time. So we hope that this will be helpful to you. CD&T, it's one of the vaccines we do here. Maybe, hopefully you got to see us give the microchip. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Go down and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. As always, we'll do it all again tomorrow.
She done?
Yep.